The camera isn't scary. The camera is your friend. Hello. Long time no see. I'm not gonna apologize for my YouTube absence because I'm not a real YouTuber. Anyway, I wanted to show and share the books that I want to read in 2021. Some of them I wanted to read for years, and they're just on the list again because I keep failing. So, in 2020, I read 20 books, which was my Goodreads goal, so I hit it, but just barely. But years ago, I was able to read 100 books, so it's kind of hard to go down from, like 100 books, 50 books, 20 books. So, this year, I said, you know what? I'm gonna read 21 books. I've written down some books that I want to get to, and I figured I would share them with you guys. Can we make like a cool logo or something? I just want to say, have you met Snape? I love him.
But also Cap, because, Cap.
Anyway, let's do this! 2021! The main thing that I want to read this year is the Harry Potter books. I watched the movies for the first time this Christmas, and they were so good. And I really attached myself to the characters and the world and everything. So I would love to read the books. I have the first one coming. I ordered it from Book Depository, so it's the Slytherin edition. So I'm super excited. So I'm going to read that for sure. And then I want to read the whole series this year. But I'm excited because I really, really like the movies. And there's 7 books. 7 books. And they're chunkers. So that's going to be a huge, huge thing for me. Next, number 2. Oh yeah, have you seen my wand? I love him. It's a pen. The second book that I wanted to read this year was P.S. I Still Love You, which is a reread. I've read it before, but I'm cleaning it up for my sister. Future Hannah. I already read it. The third book that I want to get done this year is this. Oh, wait, hold on. I can show it to you. I have this book that my friend Cheyenne gave to me. It's a poetry collection by Emily Dickinson, which she really loves her poetry, so obviously I have to read it. But yeah, anyway, it was an awesome birthday present and I love it, so thank you, Cheyenne. Future Hannah again. I finished it. Full disclosure, I am filming Future Hannah clips at the exact same time I'm filming this regular video. But I had to include them because, I read them, so give me points. The next book that I'm going to read is the Odd Ones Out sequel. I read the first book and I really, really enjoyed it and it was very funny. So, I'm looking forward to this one. I've started it and it's not as good as the first one, so I'm kind of concerned. But he's a very funny person, so I'm sure I'll enjoy it anyway. But yeah, this should be fast. I should be able to do this. I should have mentioned before, my Goodreads goal says I need to read a total of 2 books a month to be able to finish my goal on time. The next book I really want to read, and that is The Haunting of Hill House. I watched the show, loved the show, and I can't wait to read the book. As you can see, I found a piece of scrap paper, so I use that as, oh, no, it's not scrap paper. My apologies, dear viewers. It is a flattened straw wrapper. It's gonna happen this year because I have 2 copies. So, I don't know why that's relevant, but it's getting read this year. The next book was not in my room. And that is All This Time. It's by the same people who did 5 Feet Apart, which I really loved, so I can't wait to read it. And these are in, no particular order, but I also want to read All the Bright Places. A coworker friend of mine said that the movie was really good, and so was the book. So, obviously, I got the book. So I'm going to read it, and then I'm going to watch the movie. So yeah. Take a shot of water every time I say next. The next book is one of my biggest failures. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny. I've had this book borrowed from my friend for entirely too long, and I'm so sorry. I will read it though, and I will read your annotations, and I will love them, I'm sure. We agreed that once I read it, I could watch New Moon, which I haven't seen before. So I need to see it because I want to laugh, and I have to read this so I can laugh and enjoy the second movie. So it's happening. you'll get this book back. It'll go back on your shelf, and it'll be so pretty with your other books. So pretty. But yeah, the next book that I'm going to be reading is Alex and Eliza. My friend got it for me because I'm a huge Hamilton fan, so I can't wait to read it. The first chapter I read, and it's from, like, Philip Schuyler's point of view, but it's the prologue, so it's probably not going to be that way for the rest of the book. But look, it's so sweet looking. Dang, Hamilton. Eliza deserves the world.
Future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when they broke her heart. They're throwing all apart, I'm watching it. Watching it. The world has a right to my heart.
My family's on the other side of that wall, and I'm sure they heard that blaring from my speaker. The next book is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I should have read this last year, and I started it. I got a chapter into it, but last year was just not my year for reading, so I'm going to read this year. The next book that I'm wanting to read is one that I failed to read last year, which is Little Women. We got this copy at the bookstore, and it's so pretty. I know everyone says that about their edition of Little Women, but I mean, it is. And I technically didn't buy this. My mom did, but I'm hoping since I'm going to be the one who reads it, and it's on my shelf, that it'll just end up being mine. I actually have been wanting to read this for several years now. The Count of Monte Cristo. I watched the movie with my dad, and I really, really liked it. And then I listened to the musical, and I loved it. So I got the book, $8. It's the unabridged brick. So yeah, I honestly don't know what the odds are of me actually reading this book this year. But I got it now. I own it. There is no excuse except... I'm not going to list my excuses. No. I need to be able to use those for later. Yeah, the next one. Always and Forever Laura Jean. I have to clean this one up for my sister too, so we can finish the series and watch the movies, like I said before. So, yeah. The next book I don't own because it doesn't exist yet, and that is Better Together by Christine Riccio. I can't wait. I watch her channel all the time, and I loved Again But Better. So, I can't wait for this one to come out. It's about two sisters, and they're kind of like the age that I am with my sister, so I'm kind of internally panicked. But yeah, it's gonna be great. I know it is, and I can't wait to read it. I'm filming a video, you can't come in. Oh, it's my dad. I know, you've been waiting so long. The next book I want to read is Dune. The movie is gonna come out eventually. And I would like to be able to say that I've read the book, because I want to see the movie. So, the odds of me actually finishing that, very small. See? Can you see the gap in between my fingers? Very small. No, I'm actually gonna try. I'm gonna try, okay? I'm gonna try. The next book, I don't have a picture for either, but it is a Stranger Things book about Robin. It's called Rebel Robin, and I want to read it because I love Robin. I don't know anything else about it. I don't know when it takes place. I don't know what it's about. I don't know anything except Robin, so yes. And the last book on my list that I want to read this year is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I've checked this out from the library a few times now, and every time I send it back and I never even start it. So I want to actually read it this time because it's getting a Netflix adaptation, which I want to watch. So yeah, that's all. Maybe I'll film more videos soon. I don't know. I've kind of gotten into this slump of vlogs. I just like making vlogs, but we'll see. Maybe I can do some videos with my Snape. We'll see. Maybe. Anyway. It's okay. It's fine.